Welcome all to Sidus Sessions, a new series of shows coming directly from Sidus Heroes with exciting and amazing updates about our existing products that are coming up very soon. We'll be showing you today some awesome videos about certain updates that you haven't seen as yet. We'll be answering as many questions as possible today that we've received directly from you guys and sharing even more information that you would be really excited to see. So how does that sound? Let's get into it, guys. I think that would be a great session today with many of you watching this show. Welcome all. And the first product we will be talking today about is SidusPad. As many of you saw, this product has been recently launched. Thanks to your vote and support coming from our DAO community, it is a very important product within our ecosystem, and this product will play a crucial role in creating a constant demand for Sidus tokens on the secondary market. There will be many users joining our IDO platform to participate in very exclusive IDO projects that we are delivering to you, thanks to our due diligence system that we're currently implementing into this particular process. What I mean by that is that we have a special dedicated team of experts who are currently working on SidusPad, and they're checking very detailedly in terms of the project progress, in terms of the gameplay core mechanics, and team background, and many other things that are very important for us to look at before we even decide to pass this project to the DAO community vote, which is a very important and crucial part of your support and your decision. Because the first stage, as many of you know, it's important to select the right project, and the second stage is to get your support and agreement that this project deserves to be on the SidusPad platform. So SidusPad is specializing in high quality projects, and I'm putting a lot of emphasis to it. We don't want quantity, we want quality. And this is our philosophy. The SidusPad is all about quality over quantity. Do not expect hundreds of projects on this platform, but expect good, decent projects that have been passing our due diligence process and getting a full support from our DAO community. I mean, the tremendous result that we've achieved so far with SidusPad was that we were able to have more than $5 million of Sidus staked on the SidusPad platform already. And we're aiming for a 50 million plus, which is achievable if we work hard and dedicate enough time to make this happen. SidusPad has a lot of different features, and many of you already tested it. It has a very advanced KYC system, which allows us to verify users before they even participate in the IDO platform. SidusPad is fully autonomous platform, which means it has an open source smart contract, which can be easily checked by many of you. It's been audited and checked by the best audit companies, including Certic and some others that you can see on the website. We have linear integration in SidusPad, which is playing a very important role in SidusPad because Linea is our strategical business partner. We work on Linea when we work with Linea and Consensus team strategically to make sure that we can bring as many users as possible to this exciting layer 2 ZK VM and scale this layer as much as we can, thanks to our users and the transactions that this particular product is generating. So this strategical partnership between Linea and SidusPad will open new borders of opportunities for us, and we are looking forward to more and exciting updates coming up from SidusPad and Linea partnership for sure. Many of you saw already that one of our first projects is Engines of Fury, and we are very proud to have this project with us because this project is something astonishing and outstanding in all it means. It's a professional team of experts who has a huge experience in game development. These guys have been working in the gaming industry for years and years, while we've been enjoying their games such as World of Warcraft 3, etc. These guys are professionals in all it means, and I put a lot of emphasis to it because we had a face-to-face meeting with their team. We're pretty excited about what they're doing right now. We're pretty excited about the upcoming updates which are coming from this product. They have a decent quality game in general, which we've tested already. The alpha version is coming soon, and many of you will actually have a chance to play this game because many games in this IDO market don't even have alpha versions. So these guys at least put a lot of effort in building something that you can guys test and play in the upcoming future. As you know, it's a top-down extraction shooter, which is itself is an interesting genre that is quite popular among many players around the world. And we are pretty excited once again to hold these guys. Guys itself, they have a huge commitment to this product. They're a quality team that is dedicating 100% of their time to make sure that this product will succeed. There are a lot of commitments to this particular ecosystem and company in general. They are working with the best of the best, and we are accelerating this project together with our business partners from ChainGPT. So we're very proud to say that we are business partners with ChainGPT. And once again, we do acceleration program for Engines of Fury, which means that we help them not just for doing stuff that is related to crypto aspects, but we are also helping them with the gameplay core. We help them with different blockchain functionality integration into their digital assets, being a part of their marketplace and things like that. So we're playing an important role in the existence of this project. We're advising them as much as we can, and we're putting a lot of efforts to make sure that this project does a pretty good job. So we are looking forward to conduct an IDO with you guys. As many of you know, we will have an allocation of $150,000 for this project. Many of you will have a chance to participate in this IDO. Make sure you stake your Sidus tokens. Make sure you pass the KYC because that's really important. In these sessions today, you will see the video, which will go for around 33 seconds. And you would be able to see a short summary of their gameplay that is coming up, and you would be able to test it yourself. Once again, it's going to be an alpha that it will be available if you do register with them and apply for testing. And they will definitely approve your request, and then you would be able to enjoy it, I believe, within the next 2 months or so. They will be announcing it on the socials, but keep an eye on their Twitter. It's an exciting project. And it is really exciting project, and I'm looking forward to their success. Let's go to the next project, right? So many of you saw we had a recent vote for Verida Network, and Verida Network is another project that we're planning to conduct an IDO for, which is related to the infrastructure. And the infrastructure is something different from gaming industry in general. So SidusPad is not just going to be specializing in gaming projects, which we are very good at because we are game developers and we can test things and we can find those gems that we can deliver to you guys, but we'll be also looking for some interesting infrastructural projects. So these guys, we had an amazing call with them. They're guys, these guys are based in Australia. They have an exciting team of professionals. They know what they do, and they've been conducting a couple of AMA sessions and interviews together with Polygon ID recently. You can watch their Twitter and check it out yourself. Very interesting video to watch, definitely worth your time. Please go and check it out. And we are looking forward once again to conduct this IDO on our SidusPad platform. So keep an eye on these guys, and we'll be sharing a lot more information for you very, very soon. It takes us to the next slide, which is covering of a couple of recent news that we've published about our advisors. As many of you saw, we work with Elliott Trades, we work with Alex Becker, we work with many other people, but recently we have Ivan in Tech join us as an advisor as well. We're very excited to have him on board. He's a true professional of his kind, and he knows a lot when it comes to crypto. So he's helping us a lot, and we work with him on the marketing activities together. We have exciting updates and news coming, and we have already published them for our partnership regarding ChainGPT. ChainGPT is a big partner for us because these guys bring a lot of expertise when it comes to the AI technology. They're very good at it. These guys are very ambitious team, and they're one of the fastest growing launch pads in this industry. So we have a lot to learn. We are very excited to get a grant from their side as well when it comes to the AI development. So we are looking forward to work with them. The next partner we have was, and we will announce it, and you probably saw the news already, Decubate. Decubate is our infrastructural business partner. These guys are amazing when it comes to the infrastructural products. We've been working with them for a very, very long time already. Many of you used our claiming platform, which was designed by Decubate. So these guys, they know what they do. They are professionals, and they're professionals of a high quality. So I definitely suggest you to go and check out their website and see what these guys do. We will be posting a lot of news when it comes to our partnership. We'll be sharing some projects together and many things. And once again, we're looking forward to work with these guys. These guys are professionals that are experts in their fields, and we're expanding our network and ecosystem of advisors and partners that we currently work with. So excited to have these people on board as well with Sidus Heroes. Sidus Heroes was privileged enough to win awards back in 2023. Many of you saw the news already, but if you haven't, I'm happy to share them with you again. Back in 2023, in February, we won the award from the Dubai government. That's called the Golden Excellence in Metaverse Gaming Company Award, which is a very prestigious award to get. Not many get the chance to get that reward, and we actually did, thanks to our dedication and the team professionalism. The other award that we've received was the Best Emerging Project in 2023 that happened in Bangalore, in India, in December 2023. And that's a very prestigious award as well. So we are thanking these guys for giving us these awards. We will continue working hard to make sure that we will amaze you with some new products, new updates, and exciting developments inside of our ecosystem. As you know, in recent years, NFT as a technology has turned into the slew of useless garbage. In the game environment, NFTs are still drivers for creating various activities. Nevertheless, as soon as the connection with any use case is lost or the team stops supporting the activity for any reason, NFTs become useless. There is 1 million+ examples of meme collections nowadays that have a sole purpose of creating hype around their media channels, and then they just go to waste. That fact underscores the deliberate lack of use cases that the current projects are delivering to this market. We decided to look at the NFTs from a slightly different angle and see if this technology has a chance to live without additional actors, without all of this speculative filth and all of that. In the past, many have already proposed solutions for forming NFT collections from generative images, audio, and video files. Recently, industry learned how to incorporate 3D models and GL shaders into the blockchain. We decided to change that. We are creating a completely new technology that has not been established in this market as yet. Before us, there have been various attempts to reproduce different pixel games like Pac-Man, but we decided to go further and incorporate a full-fledged 3D game with cool graphics and progress into the actual NFT. Introducing Sidus Maze, a vast 1,000-piece maze collection that operates seamlessly directly in the marketplace or your wallet. Now, no intermediaries are needed to have fun and share it with others. This way, you don't just own a meaningless picture, you own a full-fledged application that operates independently from the use case set by the developers. And here is how it's going to work. Watch the video below and it will demonstrate to you how you will join the game using your card directly from the marketplace or your wallet, and you will get straight into the game, which will have a pretty unique game concept, and this game concept will be constantly improved by us. So once again, imagine you own a piece of NFT that is the game itself. When you sell this piece to anyone, you own the game, and you sell this game to someone if you sell the NFT attached to it. So your NFT becomes the key to the future gaming era that nobody's ever developed before. This is going to be a game changer for Sidus ecosystem. When it comes to the game concept, it's designed around the set of evacuation of alien creatures from the laboratory, which is the part of the set of Sidus Heroes. You have to evacuate these creatures before the oxygen in your tanks runs out. Your task is to logically and correctly distribute the oxygen between these creatures and yourself to ensure it's enough time for the evacuation. This will be the first hardcore level game for Sidus. Each maze will differ in gameplay logic, type of maze, and the number of creatures. And there will be also unique visuals and Easter eggs. We also plan to launch a paid tournament where NFT holders can navigate their mazes in a play-to-earn cycle and receive rewards for every saved character. We also aim to repeat this play-to-earn cycle on a monthly basis and make the earning option permanent. Additionally, our plans include diversifying not only the palette of gaming situations, but also introducing different game genres within a single collection, as well as creating the possibility of a multiplayer mode Just imagine you go to your Sidus Collection on OpenSea, or you buy your own shooter or a strategy game to play with your friends directly from your NFT. How cool would that be? It's not becoming just a picture of a Bored Ape or a Zuki, but it's becoming a full-fledged degenerative game that can be playable not just by you, but also your friends. The approximate release date is April 25th. So we are looking forward to release this game to you on the 25th of April. The conditions of purchase and the destination will be announced at the beginning of April. So we'll be announcing where this collection will be offered, what are the terms for this collection, and how can you possibly participate. This collection is important for testing the technology and gathering feedback. So we will be selling it for practically laughable amount. It's going to be cheap. And you will be deciding the price of this NFT on the secondary market. We don't need much money. All we need is just your feedback and appreciation and some love as well. However, in the future, the holders of these NFTs will be able to participate in the paid tournaments. So this new type of gaming experience that Sidus is currently developing will also play a crucial part of our ecosystem, and it will bring us a tremendous number of players which are looking forward to play highly accessible games, which does not require any hardware, which is hard to get in those countries, such as third world countries or second world countries that are not able to afford PlayStation 5s, Nintendos, and Xboxes. So we're creating a series of games that are highly accessible by the mass market and will be able to offer this unique gameplay experience to literally everyone in this market. So all you will need to do is just to have your MetaMask wallet and just a browser on your mobile or a PC device. And that's pretty much it. This is going to open the new era of games coming from Sidus Heroes. And we definitely think there is a huge potential in this particular industry that will be of a high importance for us as a team. And we are excited to have you on board with us, guys, as well. You grow with Sidus, we grow with you as well. It's a teamwork. So we have to give a bit of a support to each other. And once again, be patient, because Sidus just never sleeps. We always will bring some exciting and new updates and ideas that you will be loving indeed. And it takes us to the next slide, which is a major Sidus token burn event. It is a very important decision for us to make our circulation amount much healthier, and we're trying to change our monthly token burn process as well. On the screen, you can see the diagram, which kind of explains to you what will be happening when it comes to the burning process. So the user who is using our products, including the module contributions and in-game modules, will be paying a little fee, which usually goes to the special pool, and this pool will burn 50% of the amount, and it will keep 50%, which will get redirected to the DAO fund. So the DAO fund is going to grow while we have more and more players joining our ecosystem. It's designed to give us a good incentive as an ecosystem to bring more players. So these players go and use module economies. They use more of our games for different processes and operations, and pay little fees here and there to increase this process of DAO fund growth in general. So we do believe that will be an efficient process for us to go through, and this burn will make our circulation amount much more healthier. So if you haven't seen the vote yet, we're kindly asking you to go and check it out on the DAO vote snapshot page, and make your own decision as well. And we go to the next part, which is in relation to the Nidum Arena Butler. We restarted work on the Butler 2.0 development. The reason why it was delayed is because last year was a bearish market, so we had to do a couple of cuts. We had to do some improvements when it comes to the efficiency of monthly budgets and things like that. So things slowed down a bit. And as you know, when you're running a game publishing company, it takes time to get the right people on board and people who are knowledgeable enough to take the development and reset it again. So it took us a while to reset that process, and now we are slowly getting into this action again. So the Butler 2.0 will be happening. The development is on its way. The first iteration of the new, what will be happening in the following, and you will be seeing some updates coming up very soon, is you will be seeing first iteration of the new Battle UI. You will see options to battle players, option to battle bots as well. You will see some improvements in battle mechanics, such as character arrangement on a 3 versus 3 battlefield, turn-based combat with synchronized player actions, character movement, single cell attacks, area attacks, vertical line, horizontal line, complex shapes, healing, buffs, debuffs, heal over time, damage over time, basic character progression and 3 classes, 6 class specific abilities with combinations of combat mechanics, and many other things as well. So Butler 2.0 once again has been restarted. We do apologize for a little delay, but as you know, we are not massive when it comes to the budget, so we have to spend money wisely. And if we do have a chance to increase the budget again and reset certain things, we'll definitely get into it. And this is what we are currently doing. Metaverse infrastructure is another picture to look for. And it's important for you to check a couple of things that we've highlighted previously in the previous AMA sessions, and you can see it again. So we had a lot of battles that have been conducted by the players. It's more than 6 million battles that have been played so far. We had battles conducted by organization scholars, which is currently more than 870 battles, which is an impressive number. There are many players playing Butler, and this is a good thing to see. And we'll be constantly improving it to make sure that we get even more players. Tokens withdrawn through the bank is currently sitting at 267 million Sidus tokens, which is a tremendous number looking at the current price of the token, which is standing for more than $2.6 million right now. Sidus tokens distributed through rewards is currently at 181 million Sidus tokens. If you are converting it to the USD amount, that's almost $1.8 million being distributed as rewards. We have a couple of things that you will probably see in the upcoming future. You have already. So we have a Hedonism tournament relaunch, which will be happening, and a pool of 7.5 million Sidus tokens will be distributed in the rewards. We have Station Kit. There will be a first iteration of Xenna module launch. We have halfway to a full implementation of the metaverse with an ability to move between universe points, example games, transport, property, and characters. Station Kit. Second iteration, a ready mechanism for launching modules in any products plus UX improvement and lower entry threshold, similar to the previous one. Sidus ID is a very cool development by our team, which is a unified authorization and account management service for all of our products. That includes several development steps such as self-ban, 2FA, self-unban, setting permissions, etc., etc. One common, convenient, and secure account for the entire metaverse, which will allow you to manage all your assets and play any games of the metaverse. Level Up module is coming up as well, which is a monetization of NFT heroes, receiving a part of the prize pool when leveling up an NFT hero. Factory is coming up, which is the ability to passively mine resources using your characters without participating in battles. Apartments. We rethought the concept of apartments and the ability to place your property. We're returning to our promises, and the apartments are the first step. Crafting system, a deflationary model of resources utilization to obtain the final product, crafting consumables, spare parts, details, etc. New licensing system, up to 3 professions per account. We currently have a strict limit to 1, either a teller or a boss. I want to touch base today on the Nidum Hero Upgrade Center. As many of you know, and many users have been asking questions about it, and is it coming or not? So it will come, don't worry, no stress at all. We'll keep our promises, and this activity will be happening. We'll keep you in the loop. We'll be announcing a detailed report about how will it actually work. Today, we'll just touch base on it very quickly because we have a lot of information to share with you and we still have questions to answer. So Hero Upgrade Center will have a pool of 761,625,000 Sidus tokens. These are the lock tokens for rewarding the co-owners of the Hero Upgrade Center. Each month, a goal will be set for all the users, the number of hero upgrades in the system. So basically, the way it works is each month, a goal will be set for all the users minus the number of hero upgrades in the system. If the goal is met or exceeded, 4.16% of the fund will get redistributed. Okay, if the goal is missed by at least 1 unit, then the final percentage will be equal to 4.16% divided by 2 brackets times brackets opened up, actual upgrades divided by upgrade goal, brackets closed. If the plan is met every month, the fund will be exhausted in about 24 months. It will be a global event in the game, and this is an additional reward for the co-owners on top of the module's revenue. Hero Upgrade Center module promised a turnover in the module, which has already been mentioned by our team, with each reward payment to the user for increasing the economic level of a hero co-owners to receive about 7.5% commission. As many of you saw, we've conducted quite a few burns. It has nothing to do with the Hero Upgrade Center. So please don't worry about it. These burns are just in relation to the DAO fund. They have nothing to do with the Hero Upgrade Center. So whatever was mentioned before, we will action it once we are ready to get into it. We will be sharing a detailed report and a lot of details about the Hero Upgrade Center. So please stay with us. But I have to continue on because we have a lot of slides to cover off. I want to talk about the roadmap, which is a very important part of our project. So we have to do a lot of developments. And as you understand, we're not a team of 1,000 people. We're a team of a couple of hundred people, even less than it was before. Currently, it's around 150 people. So we have a limitation in terms of the capacity as to what can be executed from our side. We cannot do many processes simultaneously. We can only do processes step by step. But we can ensure you that we will get to these processes, we will finish them off, and we will fix those problems that are currently bothering you. So we are fully aware of these problems, so you don't need to stress and worry about it. Once again, we have an understanding what are these problems, and we will fix them eventually. The first slide is a Tembazar roadmap. So we have already implemented a lot of things. As many of you saw, we already had initial NFT construction iteration, when in gameplay display we had endless battle mode, which was already available to you guys. You could access the endless battle without sign up. We had some bots, which obviously require improvements. Introducing the second net, which we have already introduced to you. We've redesigned the starting lobby. We've launched a competitive update for 3 versus 3 mode and stuff like that. We do have a 6 months plan, which will be executed by the team as well, which includes the in-game control customization, which many of you ask for, custom nicknames, introduction of the third game map, addition to a new battle cyborg, introduction of a new sniper weapon, and the UI UX enhancements for the sniper scope. Cyborg abilities will get improved, cyborg attributes and specifications for different gameplay styles, refinement of core components and shooting improvements, introduction of competitive matchmaking and tournaments with rewards and Sidus tokens as well. Okay, so there'll be many things happening for Tembazar in general, and I kindly ask you to be patient because this is a big project and it is the first step to the open world of our Sidus Metaverse. So we're doing a lot of things behind this Tembazar shooter because it kind of gives us an ability to really execute the browser development through this particular shooter. So the shooter is super important for us, and we really need your support and feedback as well. Xenna will also do a couple of improvements, obviously exciting improvements. We are super hyped up to share them with you soon. The team is getting into it in the full action. We'll be releasing some exciting things that you will be testing yourself, visual and technical. We'll be introducing prototyping of a new core game mechanics. We'll add new boxes with Sidus tokens inside of it to Xenna tournaments. We'll create a meta game mechanics that allow players to interact with the Xenna planet, a drop system for activities in the metaverse, and build the first modules of the Xenna planet. We'll prepare a collection of Xenians for integration with the Nidum station. We'll develop an in-game messaging system, introduce new quests and segments, premium player accounts. We'll add the NFT robots that you have accumulated in the tournaments throughout 2023 with an option to sell them. So far, we had over 1 million battles played by you guys. We had over 34,000 tournament battles. We had over 543 tournaments, and we have about 3,186 NFT robots played in general, which is a true success. Thank you guys. This game is growing up exponentially, and we are looking forward to share even more updates. You guys are awesome, really. The product development team is at the active phase of prototyping these new things that you will be seeing yourself. And we'll definitely be excited to share this exciting news about these Sidus tokens in the Xenna tournaments as well. So you can start finally winning some stuff in Xenna and doing anything you want with that. We also plan to do some updates for gaming applications, as it was mentioned before, such as messaging system and stuff like that. And we're very proud that our product is available on all platforms, such as iOS, Android, Mac, and Windows as well. It is an extreme enjoyment for you, for us guys, to deliver this product to you, and we are looking forward to share more updates with you soon. And it takes us to the next slide, which is truly exciting. So, as many of you know, Sidus has already announced a luxury brand partnership that is coming up very soon. It's coming up very soon. Finally, we're at the final stage It took us a long time to make a game. It took us a long time to prepare everything. It took us a long time to finish off all this legal paperwork, which is the most complex part of it, because when you're dealing with the giant company in this industry that is selling hundreds of millions of dollars worth of luxury goods, it takes time to solidify the deal. So everything is done, and we will be happy to share this announcement with you very, very soon, along with one of the top 5 crypto exchanges that will be partnering with us in this particular luxury brand partnerships. There will be 3 of us. There will be Sidus Heroes as a game developer and a game partner. There will be a luxury brand with iconic legacy, and many of you know this brand, but you wouldn't know it until we announce it. And we have a top 5 crypto exchange, which will blow your mind, because these guys have more than 20 million users, and they will be sending emails and updates and placing banners about our partnership all over the place as well. So you will be able to see all of this news very, very soon as well. What is coming soon is the mystery luxury box. This mystery luxury box will be offered to you on our marketplace, the Dutch auction that has been launched a long time ago, and you would be able to buy this mystery luxury box using your Sidus tokens. Get prepared for it, because there is a limited number of boxes available, and I would not be able to tell you what's inside. Let's keep it secret, but it's exciting stuff. If you do miss out, that's your problem, but if you decide to participate, I'm excited to share that opportunity with you once we'll announce it. So get prepared your Sidus tokens. There will be a limited number of boxes. Please keep it in mind that not everyone will have a chance to participate, but those who will have a chance to be the first to buy this box, they will be lucky enough to participate in this exciting game that is coming up very, very soon. So make sure you get ready for it, and we are looking forward to share this exciting news with you guys. Sidus Books was a big part of our journey back in 2023. As you know, Sidus is all about lore book, it's all about storyline. We are a classical game publisher, which is specializing not just in creating exciting games and products, but we're also specializing in creating a lore and storybook that is exciting for people to read. And this book will be a key to the future success, because by having this tool and instrument, we will be able to talk to some giant companies such as streaming platforms that would be able to work with us when it comes to the movies executions or even TV shows. So that's a very important and crucial part of our journey. You're more than welcome to go and buy these books on the Amazon. We've sold already hundreds and thousands of copies of the first, second, and third book. We are super excited to have these books on board. We have extremely nice reviews from our readers. People love these books. They're sci-fi lit RPG books, which will be interesting for you to look at. So make sure you actually go and spend time looking at these books and reading them, and spending some time to understand the lore behind Sidus Heroes in general, because it's a huge metaverse. As you all remember, we were very inspired by Star Wars. We all remember that Star Wars is a huge universe, or let's call it metaverse, which is made of many different planets, and they have many different characters such as Mandalorian, Andor, Obi-Wan. They all come from different places, but they're all sharing the same storyline, or the same world that is called Star Wars. So Sidus Heroes is kind of what Star Wars has already been building, and we are creating our own story. We are creating our own legacy, which is made of unique characters, unique stories, unique planets, etc., etc., etc. So we are inviting you to join this journey, guys, and make sure you read these books as well. And it takes us to the questions. So as many of you know, we had a chance to speak to all of you via the application form. We asked you to provide questions to us, so we can go through 15 questions and answer them and give you as many details as possible to your questions. That takes me to the first question, which is sounds like that. What are the elements of curiosity and excitement Sidus can provide to players whose ultimate destination for next level gaming experiences with its artificial intelligence, integrated blockchain technology that sets them far ahead from other projects in this space? It's a very good question. Thank you so much, guys. I really love this question. The latest and most sophisticated AI language models are already in the use, for example, of the Telegram platform project, the one that we are currently working on. So we're putting in this project the best of the best what AI has to offer in this market. We're not just developing something for the sake of it. We're not just developing it basically to show it to you and say, look at this. We're developing it to make sure that we have millions of users joining this application and enjoying its full capacity. We're not trying to catch up with trends either. I know many people are out there trying to catch the trends. If it's ordinals and Bitcoin, everyone jumps into the ordinals and Bitcoin. If it's AI stuff, everyone's jumping into the AI stuff. We understand trends are important. We as a company, we don't jump into trends. We try to create them project to project. So every of our approaches within the company are all about uniqueness. If you guys saw on the website Xenna, it's not just a strategy game, but it's a strategy game with the battle royale mode, which is very unique. There are not many RTS games with a battle royale mode. Maybe there are not even games like that at all. Like I haven't even checked myself, but I can assure you that there are not many if you search and you do your own due diligence. So it is a unique project. It is an innovation when it comes to the gameplay core mechanics. Browser, on the other hand, is highly complex and highly accessible by many players around the world as well. So it's a challenge for us to take that complexity on board and make sure we actually develop something exciting out of it. So a shooter and Tembazar is something that we are currently working on, making sure that we bring this excitement to you in the way of a very high quality third-person browser shooter. This Telegram AI technology that we're currently working on will definitely be the most advanced technology you could possibly find in Telegram. Nobody's ever built anything like that before, and you can wait for it and see it yourself. Without sugarcoating stuff, you will be able to test it yourself and give us the feedback what you think about it. This way, you will be able to communicate with our platform using AI technology. For example, the Telegram application that we've designed, it will allow you to communicate to the platform, to the AI that we've developed, and interact with your friends via some interesting gaming activities within the Sidus community and Sidus ecosystem. You will be able to immerse yourself as deeply as possible in working with the platform via this Telegram application as well, or a generative AI game that is coming up very soon called Sidus Maze, right? It is an innovation itself as well, using AI technology, NFT technology, and the Web3 technology all together. It will be the first of its kind NFT collection that would allow you to own the game yourself, without just owning the picture, but actual game that you can sell to anyone as if you want. It takes me to the next question, which sounds like that. A new Sidus game, will it be constantly evolving world? Will generative technology allow players to create new content like items, stories, landscapes, or even levels? Could players break the game world through the creations? Will there be any safeguards or consequences for creating content that disturbs the game core logic? Imagine generating a black hole that threatens to consume the entire game world. Once again, without getting into many details, Sidus is evolving. We are growing as an ecosystem. We do not rush just for the sake of rushing. We do not want to create a useless open world with no use cases behind it. Our philosophy is very, very simple. We create a number of use cases, we increase the number of users, and only then we move to the stage when we will be working on the open world section and allowing you to enjoy this beauty of the open world of Sidus heroes, as well as using latest AI technologies. Generative technology is currently going through the stage of being implemented into our Telegram-based application, which is coming up from us very, very soon. And that would be the best way for you to test this technology itself, especially when it comes to the generative art and generative products and things like that. So please, we are looking forward. We can spoil it to you via our Telegram platform very soon. And we have a chance to have a now limited number of users that would be able to join our special test that would be eligible for those who've been registered before. And enjoy this game and test it out. Please be patient, guys. Like, this is an exciting development and it takes time to release it as well. The third question, please give updates about Sidus DAO CNET token as well. Team is keep on pushing Sidus token. At the same time, CNET holders are also in our community. Please talk about new cases, centralized exchanges availability for CNET token in the upcoming days. We need some good news. In such way, Sidus DAO holds the many important use cases in overall Sidus ecosystem. Currently, voting power for CNET is very generic utility. It will not create any impact among the new buyers. Like Sidus, we need some cool things. So, first of all, CNET has a very clear and direct role. It's used for the DAO votes, okay? If you go to the projects like 1inch, Uniswap, and a whole bunch of others, you will be able to see that their token is used as the DAO vote power. So it allows people to vote on the major decisions. Sidus holders cannot make the decision of burning Sidus tokens. It's only you who can make a decision if Sidus tokens will get burned. It's only you who can make a decision if this ideal project will get approved and move to the next stage. So utility when it comes to the DAO vote is crucial. And I don't understand why people say that as useless case. It is a very useful case. And utility as a DAO is very important, especially when the project will be growing up when it comes to the users. So CNET should not be underestimated. It's the powerful item and an instrument of control and the decision-making process as well. Of course, we will be working on certain developments for CNET, especially when it comes to the centralized exchanges. Of course, we'll be working on that part as well. Of course, we'll be looking for extra utilities when it comes to the Launchpad and many other things as well. But once again, the ecosystem now is going through the development stage. We are scaling up fantastically. It's been only a few months since the beginning of this bullish market. So you have to give us some time, because during the bearish market, we had to cut a couple of team members. So things take time. It's not a quick process anymore, because we have to bring people back in. We have to train them. We have to teach them and get them back into the full capacity, which takes time. So we cannot do many different utilities at the same time for every single item and digital asset in our ecosystem. We'll try the best we can, but we are humans and we have a limitation. So I kindly ask you to be patient. There will be a lot of developments happening for Sidus and CNET tokens, and we'll try to get them done as soon as possible for you guys. The next question. Hello guys, the single matches in all our games are very cool, but I can say for myself that you get a little tired of the same thing if you play for several years. Despite the fact that there are new tournaments and stuff, when will be open world be realized in which you can plunge into an endless adventure and enjoy new interesting events every single day. Thanks. Once again, open world development is in our plans. At the moment, Tembazar is testing grounds so that we can technically configure all the services to provide an excellent gaming experience in browser. Open world will be a part of this browser technology. Without testing all the things and technical complexities of browser, we cannot get to the stage of opening up the huge open world of Sidus. If things will be technically complex for you guys, you will be blaming us. We don't want to have a bad feedback from you by launching something very raw, something that is not ready to go. So please be patient, because once again, the browser technology itself is a high complexity and it's useless if it doesn't have any use cases. So we have to launch separate games first, connect them between each other via the module economy and the ability to transport stuff between these games, and only then we have to move to the open world stage. Once again, new games will be exciting for you to get to enjoy the process from your existing gameplay process. From Xenna and Tembazar, you can switch to the Sidus Maze, which is coming up very soon, and some other gaming activities, including the luxury brand game as well, which I'm looking forward to share with you soon. We've invested since 2021 a lot in modules, relief from player-based growth. Our player-based growth leaves from the improvements in the game fund. In the last months, we've seen SidusPad marketplace, but not much updates on the games. What are your main milestones to improve our player base number in 2024? So, few things here. We're continuing to develop the module economy. And for example, the factory module mentioned in the presentation will add utility to the replicants that players met in capsules and will also create a demand for them from new players. The hero upgrade module will allow players to earn money on their NFT cards. And the big global work of the station kit brings us closer to the possibility of introducing space flights and spaceships into the operations. So there'll be a lot of developments happening very soon. Once again, we're scaling up the team. Once again, we have a limitation in terms of human resources. We're trying to make things as quick as possible, but you have to give us some time. Game updates. This Sidus session is designed to give you game updates, and this is what you are able to hear today. So these exciting developments will be happening very soon, guys. You will be seeing a lot of great updates, new games that you will be able to play, including Sidus Maze, including luxury brand game, and some other stuff as well. So look forward to it, man. I'm sure your digital assets, the ones that you currently possess, will grow in value, and there will be a high demand for these assets indeed. So you don't need to stress about it. I don't need to stress about it because I have the same digital assets, the same as you. And I'm constantly playing and I'm constantly participating in the ecosystem of this product as well. When can we expect a multi-chain option for Nidum? The hedonism tournament is a great thing, but we still need a new version of a Butler. Any news on that? Well, I gave you an update already on the Butler 2.0. The next iteration of a new Butler with the price pool in Sidus will be playable in approximately 3 to 4 months. So keep an eye on that, guys, as well. When we will see that real marketing that was announced last summer? We need at least 10,000 active players to drastically change things around for games associated with Nidum. Well, guys, I mean, this is a weird question to me. Marketing is already happening. You can't force people to play games. This is the way Web3 industry is designed. Unfortunately, there are a lot of speculators. People who trade the token, people who are participating in SidusPad, people are participating in farming and stuff, but there are not many players in general. So we are working hard to bring these players in, and you can see a lot of efforts and partnerships that we're announcing. We're announcing different collaborations with IDO projects. We'll be exchanging communities together to bring even more players. We are working hard to make it happen. New game activities such as Sidus Maze will definitely generate a lot of interest to our ecosystem. People will be joining in to play these games. Luxury brand game as well will blow your mind because it has a huge prize pool of items that you will be able to win. Physical items that will be shipped to your mailbox if you do win this tournament. So there will be a lot of things happening within the next months or so that will be making a huge difference to the marketing engagement. Is it possible to create a Sidus show once a week or every 2 weeks where the community can talk to the team about updates and crypto news in general? Something like Sidus Podcast. Let's make Sidus blue chip of this bull run. Good luck, Sidus. Definitely something we'll be considering. Thank you so much for your suggestion. Once again, we just really need to settle down a bit with the developments because there are a lot of things happening. People are pushing us to do every single thing. We're not able to push every single thing, but we're trying to prioritize things and try to develop them as per the priority list. So please give us some time. We'll definitely consider that and get back to you about it. With the launch of the SidusPad, Sidus has expanded and can now conduct IDO for other projects. That's cool. Now we have the game SidusPad Books, and there's incredible progress. But what are the other options? Does the team have to expand its influence in the Web3? Are there any plans to collaborate with large DEXs and centralized exchange platforms and various crypto companies? Absolutely. I mean, you're already seeing it. We are working with ChangeGPT, we work with Decubate. We've announced a partnership with Gaming. We'll be announcing some new projects as well. So things are happening on a daily basis, guys. In my Telegram chats, there's just an incredible progress happening on the daily basis from the team, from partnership side as well. There'll be a lot of accelerations happening on the SidusPad side as well. There'll be excellent projects for you to look at for the IDO stuff as well. The bullish market will continue on. There is no doubt that this momentum will extend even further. There'll be nothing like that in the history of Bitcoin, like this particular bullish cycle. So I'm looking forward to share a lot of exciting updates and news with you guys. It will be an amazing time to share these updates with you, and we'll be all enjoying the tremendous demand towards the digital assets of Sidus ecosystem in general. So those 9 questions were the best to look at. Unfortunately, it was a long presentation today, guys. I really appreciate all of your support, guys. I really appreciate you guys giving us a lot of suggestions and the feedback. Let's continue on. We will be sharing exciting updates with you. We'll be sharing a lot of exciting details with you as well. Stay with us, support us, and be strong, be patient. We won't forget about you guys. We'll reward you as much as we can and your time as well. We thank you all and thank you guys for joining this Sidus Sessions today. We wish you a pleasant day and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.